Is gone, out for 52, caught by Gillespie off Lehman. Very good spell from Lehman, 3 for 205.
Darren Lehman breaks through, and there's a change in the England batting lineup, and probably a good move at this stage. 3 for 205. Ian Blackwell, the hard-hitting all-rounder, comes to the crease. Good opportunity. Darren Lehman takes a big wicket. A change in the England batting lineup. Hard-hitting all-rounder Ian Blackwell comes to the crease. Good time for him. 3 for 205, Lehman bowling. And he'll be at the non-strikers end. Look at that strike rate. Only 3 matches. This is his third. He's got a strike rate of 112, and that's what's needed when you get a good start.
Well, he's a real dasher, Ian Blackwell. He hit 6 or 4 balls the other evening in the Australia A match, but then was run out by Nick Knight. It was a poor call, and the fielders will be on the alert again.
Nick Knight's on 88. It's on strike to Darren Lehman. Lehman doing a great job for Ricky Ponting here. He has 1 for 23 in his 8th over. So certainly this pitch again is slow. Blackwell surely will take his time here. There's plenty of overs left. Hussain at the end was showing a bit of flair, and he tried to hit Lehman over long off for 6. Got under it. It was a high ball, and Jason Gillespie took a fine catch. That ball went very, very high. It was well judged. Big fast bowler caught it as clean as a whistle.
It was well bowled by Lehman. He held it back, and Hussain was a good yard or so short of it. About a metre short when he's playing the stroke.
He's got him. First ball, duck. Lehman gets 2.
This is where the problem comes when they're into the last 10 overs. Will they be able to hold it together? Big top edge, bit of extra bounce. Good catch. Nice catch by Gilchrist. Not easy to take there. That was quite a deflection. And it's now 4 for 206.
That's an unbelievable catch. Oh boy, BVS Laxman is having a wonderful day here at the Adelaide Oval. He's made a century, now he's taken a catch.
Last ball, this time's up in the air. Will Hussey get there? Oh, he does! That is an absolute ripper. Mike Hussey in the game with the bat earlier today, and that is an absolute pearl.
Live all day into Sydney, and the buzz around this great stadium. 4 for 206. Ajay Shah comes to the crease as Lehman picks up his 2nd wicket. Blackwell gone first ball. This guy's got a good strike rate. Early days for him in his 12th match. He'll try and give as much strike as he can to Nick Knight, who's on 89 off 102. England still well placed, but Lehman has got 2 for 24 in his 8th over.
Now's the time when there's a lot of character comes into the game. Question of are there any tremors in the dressing room now? We've got ourselves into a good position. Can we hang on to it? Or will those tremors be a bit too much?
Away Shah taking his time. One ball remaining this over from Darren Lehmann. Runs per over 3, that's unbelievable. Part-time bowler. It's a fine over.
That's the over.
2 wickets for Lehmann. England 4 for 206 after Hussain won the toss and batted. Last man out was Blackwell. It was well caught by Gilchrist. Plenty of edge here. See the ball rise up. Caught it as clean as a whistle. He's gone first ball for a duck. Lehmann's got 2.
Well, they've played against one another on many occasions for Yorkshire and Somerset. And Lehmann has claimed the wicket. It's been a good spell of bowling because Ricky Ponting needed someone to stand up out there and just get them back on track.
Shane Warne. Ignites the key for England. He goes to 90. Common sense batting is needed here. They've got wickets in hand, still plenty of overs left. 5 or 6 runs over. See those 2 red dots, as Richie said. Is the dressing room feeling safe and sound? Full house, tremendous atmosphere. 5 overs now 251. 5 runs per over. Warney, always the professional, always making a new batsman feel uncomfortable in the centre of any cricket ground.
Will it be the double bluff? He's brought the man to slip for the big spinning leg break, but he's got this sliding top spinner as well. New batsman.
Well, he uses his feet, that's well played. Got him away for single, brings Knight on strike, slips over at the non-striker's end. It was almost a charge to Warne then. New batsman to the crease.
Well, we don't know how he's going to go today, Awais Shah, but I've got a bit of time for him. He's an aggressive batsman, but this is a new situation for him.
It's a wide and was called. Good umpiring. Shane Warne's not happy with that. Certainly was a wide.
That's why they've drawn those white marks out there. It's no good putting on a turn.
Especially if an umpire's already given you an LBW decision by leg breaks. 4 for 209. Mike Dabbs doesn't beat backward point. Nick Knight on 90. Deserves 100 of 103 deliveries. Strike rate of 87.
They've worked Nick Knight out. He's got 90 off 104, but for Shane Warne, they've got 2 men, 2 backward points, short third men.
Time he gets it for him. That's well run. Direct hit would have been close, but he's safely through.
They've got Nick Knight just playing that little dab shot, and he wasn't thinking about the single there until he suddenly heard the shout from Awais Shah. The throw to the bowler's end might have just posed a problem. Now there's a man come in to short cover for the lofted stroke.
Sweeps and sweeps well, but straight to the man at backward square leg for single. But at least it was a clean, positive stroke. Awais Shah looks like a lot of young talent. Big occasion for him.
Well, sell-out crowd at Sydney Cricket Ground. He won't have played in front of too many bigger crowds than this.
Bowling, Shane.
It's the over bowl from Warne. He's bowled 9. It's 4 for 211.
Oh, what a catch! That's an unbelievable catch. Oh, boy. BVS Laxman wonderful day here at the Adelaide Oval. He's made a century, now he's taken a catch.
Last ball, this time's up in the air. Will Hussey get there? Oh, he does! That is an absolute ripper. Mike Hussey in the game with the bat earlier today, and that is an absolute pearl.
Darren Lehmann. Charge. He could be out straight down the throat of Long On. He's coming in. He's under it. He's got him. Lehmann's got three. Charge. Lehmann saw him coming. That's good, intelligent bowling as Bevan takes the catch. Lehmann's a hero. He's got 3 for 24 in his 9th over.
Well, we've had the situation where one of the all-rounders has been hit out of the attack. That's Shane Watson. Now he's pulled that down. As soon as he saw Owe Shah coming down the track, he just pulled it down and produced a lofted stroke. That's good cricket. Lehmann is having a great day. It's 5 for 211.
England have lost 3 for 6 at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Just as they were coasting. That's off 12 deliveries, and Lehmann's been the destroyer. Nick Knight's on strike, he's on 91. Alex Stewart, the new batsman at the non-strikers end. Whoops. All of a sudden, Lehmann's bowling hand grenades at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
I just think all his birthdays have come at once. It's Friday the 13th.
Oops, got him! It's out, surely! He's asking for the third umpire. Did he get back? Gilchrist apparently doesn't think so. He's not really jumping up for joy. Oh, Lehmann could have had 4. Here it is. Oh, he's got to be gone, surely. Oh, he fumbles. He's dropped it. Picks it up. He's back. Oh, dear, Gilchrist with a big opportunity to pick up Lehmann's 4th wicket. Not only was a fumble, it was a drop and fumble, and he's back. What a let-off.
What a let-off. Lehmann 3 for 24. He's in his 9th over.
Third umpire hasn't given him not out yet. Modern technology at work. Here he comes. Not out. A bad moment for Gilchrist, a disappointing moment for Lehmann. But Nick Knight's on 91.
Now, Knight's got to be there at the end. We're in the 43rd over at the moment.
Doesn't beat point. This Lehmann doing a great job. He slowed down the pace of the deliveries as well. 77.8, just lobbing it up. Very little turn. Lehmann hits him. 1 run and 1 wicket from Lehmann. A superb over, 5 for 212.
Oh, what a catch! That's an unbelievable catch. Oh boy, BVS Laxman is having a wonderful day here at the Adelaide Oval. He's made a century, now he's taken a catch.
Last ball, this time's up in the air. Will Hussey get there? Oh, he does! That is an absolute ripper. Mike Hussey in the game with the bat earlier today, and that is an absolute pearl.
5 overs remaining. England are 5 for 222. Andrew Bickle has made his way out in the middle. Darren Lehmann ran off the ground at the end of his last over. And Brett Lee is on to replace Shane Warne. Lee, he will bowl the last 3 overs from the Randwick end, and I dare say McGrath will bowl the last 2 from the Paddington Street end, or the Paddington end of the ground, should I say. And this will be interesting to watch. Brett Lee bowled quick earlier this afternoon, bowled up around 150 kilometres an hour. But with that sort of pace on the delivery, can be prone for going for runs in this situation.
That's the ideal scenario, that's for sure. The least stress for the captain. Brett Lee's able to do 3 overs from this end and McGrath for 2, but it's up to Stewart and Knight to make sure that's not that easy to do. Take them for runs. 2:22 with 5 to go. Nick Knight, I'm sure, will free up if he passes this milestone. 2 runs to go. 250 plus has to be in the minds.
Cry of catch. Look for 2. No. Call of a yes and a no, and Nick Knight will remain on 99, and that was a good call. Both batsmen looked at each other. Well, should I say one batsman and the man running for Nick Knight both looked at each other just as the fieldsman was coming around and made the right decision.
He now can't even walk to square leg. He's probably got to retire hurt, not go long and hard after he makes his 100. But retire hurt. He can't even stand at the crease. Brett Lee to Alex Stewart now. Square legs back. There's 2 men back for the hook behind those 2 men. And all boundaries are protected, bar mid-wicket and mid-on.
Oh, big shout. Very close from here, yes. Simon Towful says, yes, that is straight enough for my liking. I must admit, watching it live, I thought that looked plumb. Alex Stewart looked to walk across his crease and work on the onside. And in the end, I think was beaten by the pace.
He looked to go to the unprotected mid-wicket boundary. Alex Stewart back and across, looking to flip over the onside. To me, missing leg. We'll see in greater analysis very soon exactly what was happening. Simon Towful thinks out. Brett Lee's very happy. Alex Stewart defiant at the crease, didn't like it. Doesn't matter, they're 6 for 223.
Oh, what a catch! That's an unbelievable catch. Oh boy, BVS Laxman is having a wonderful day here at the Adelaide Oval. He's made a century, now he's taken a catch.
Last ball, this time's up in the air. Will Hussey get there? Oh, he does! That is an absolute ripper. Mike Hussey in the game with the bat earlier today, and that is an absolute pearl.
Great tussle going on here at the SCG. Craig White is the new batsman for England. Brett Lee is bowling quick. That was 150.1. The last delivery seemed to just get through Alex Stewart with pace. And I've got to say that watching it live, I thought it was fairly close, but just watching that first replay, Alex Stewart may have been a fraction unlucky. Hits him on about leg stump. With that angle, I feel that may have just missed leg stump. Hit him on leg there. He still had the best part of a half a metre to travel. Consider himself a little unlucky.
That's why he stood at the crease. He showed his displeasure.
That's well fielded. Nicky Ponting really hustling in there just behind point. Nick Knight's at the other end on 99. He's dying to get on strike.
This ball's there to hit. Alex Stewart doesn't do himself any